People want to silence the truth, but it's not, you can't silence a whole movement. Like, we're all about the truth. You can't silence the truth. And then people say, oh, you guys are just out here trying to start drama, or you guys are trying to do this and that. No. You know how much information we all sit on? Do you know how much information we actually factually know? But because we don't believe in doxing people, we don't put it out there?
True facts.
It's, you know?
Until now, her first name's Debbie, y'all. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
Wait, is TM is Raven, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And look, I'm not going to dox anybody unless you're a scammer and a spammer, and you could flag my videos all you want. But yesterday, TikTok was like, oh, "Okay, you're talking shit about Jesse and Wade. We'll leave it up." They took my audio off. I appealed it. They put it right back up because I'm not speaking anything that's not true. I'm not going to be nice.
That's the
to a
problem. We have
murderer.
to fight all of our videos, and theirs gets taken down. Ours stays up. That's got to tell you something. But I do see a lot of things where I'm like, why are they allowing that to stay up? Like sometimes they're just like, you know, the ones that are bashing victims, or like those ones really make me mad.
And I'm sorry, if you decided to insert yourself in a kiosk with a murderer, I don't have sympathy for you. And if you want to say that you're reformed and you realize that it was wrong, I'm sorry, I still don't have sympathy for you. And that's my opinion. I don't have sympathy for you. You knew what you were doing, and unfortunately, because things come to light, then you want to say, oh, I'm sorry. When there's a couple people that do this, I still don't support you. I won't talk about you, but I don't support you.
Nope, I totally agree.
Somebody that wants to apologize, though, does not have her condescending tone.
Exactly.
Like, she just came in hot. She stayed hot the whole time. She was just condescending, and her word was it, and that was it.
Yep.
Well, I didn't even make any sort of, like, I was just waiting for it to make sense to me, like what she was saying. And I thought she was just going to come and tell us that she had changed her tone and everything because of the calls. But no, she blamed it on yesterday's call. Like yesterday's call, the boringest call ever, and him just doing his regular manipulation that he's done the whole time is the worst one that you've heard. Because I'm pretty certain that me looking at when his dad's talking to him, that one should have been the straw that broke everybody's back right there, that one.
Haley, I see your comment and I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, Haley, you have to understand too that you have to be accountable, and just, you know, that's your truth. I'm just personally saying, for me, I don't like it. Because you still had the intent to hurt people. You still had the intent to talk to a murderer. You still had the intent to defend a murderer and to bash victims. And now all of a sudden it's like, I'm just trying to right my wrongs, but you were wrong from the beginning.
And also the reason why, like, it's almost kind of like, okay, so you're now taking or wanting to take accountability. And this isn't directly towards Haley, but this is towards like other people involved too.
One second, guys. I got the hubby's getting answered. I don't know if it disconnects or not, but hold on. Oh, okay. Crap. I missed his call.
1 minute remaining. She will be right back.
insert hold music. No, I can. No, but what I was saying is that
It's not the birds.
I know, what I was saying is that, you know, it's kind of like the reason why you're now taking accountability. You know what I mean? It's like, what's your intention behind it? Is it because now you're in some ish? Is it because you're now being exposed? Is it because now, you know, you're you know, it just really depends. Or is it just because you had a change of heart? And I think people really look at that type of situation as well. You know, when we're seeing what kind of apologies, like, oh, okay, are you being genuine about it? Or are you just doing it to save face? You know, so that also plays a huge role in it.
It hurts me because we are close with Steve and Mel. We talk to Mila. Like, we actually talk with these people who their lives have forever been affected by this. And for people to go over and then for people to bash these people that we care about, it's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating.
Absolutely. It definitely is, you know.
And you know, the difference, what I try to tell people, the difference is that all of us on this panel, and including Koral, we all are either survivors from DV or we've been around DV. We have a right and a choice to say our piece. One day, some of us will come out. Some days, none of us will come out. But Steve, Mel, and Mila did not have a choice. They had to come out and talk about this. They have to. They are stuck on this platform and they have to talk about it. They don't want to relive it. We have a choice to not relive it. They have to, with or without their consent. It's not right.
And it's like you said, they have to, you know, they're forced to be put in this type of position. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to revisit a situation that happened to them 5 years ago, you know, and have to relive it every single day because now they're constantly being harassed because they're being ridiculed. They're being told, you know, it's not true. And then they have speakers like Sparrow and they have speakers like other people who have come on this platform and have completely and repetitively bashed them over and over and over again. It's sad. It's disgusting. And this, I'm telling you guys, this is why I said in my recent post, I was like 2024 and 2025 does not have room for people like this anymore, dude. Like we have to rise above and be better than this crap because this is not okay. Who are we to sit here and tell another person you didn't go through those traumas? I don't believe it. And let me come online and tell everybody how much of a big effing liar you are. Like, no, that's not okay.
No, it's not.
Like, were you there? No, you weren't there. So why are you telling people that what happened to them is not true?
Like Crystal doesn't want to have to relive what she went through with her sister, but the fact that Crystal has, you know, the strength and the will to want to talk about it is a beautiful thing because she wants to bring awareness. But what I'm saying is that if you come on here and you're like, you know, like Sparrow, oh, I was a victim of DV for 40 years, then you should understand what a red flag is, Sparrow. A red flag is a red flag.
Exactly. That's why I was so heated.
She should definitely also understand the pain and hurt that she's causing onto the women, because if she did in fact go through DV, what was her experience like? You know what I mean? It's like, did people believe you right away, or did they automatically just say, oh no, you're lying to me, like you're a liar, like no. Like, what is her experience with that too? You know, I mean, there's so many things that we still wanted to ask her, guys. Like, we were sending to the community. I love you guys so very much. Thank you everyone who sent in questions for us to ask. I'm sorry that we weren't able to get your questions answered. Unfortunately, you saw what happened. She's a flight risk. I mean, she's a coward at the end of the day. She doesn't want to own up to what it is that she says and what it is that she's done. And you know, that's on her. That's something she's got to live with at her old ass age, at 68 years old. And that's just the way that it is. So if she wants to come up here and say, oh, well, I hope that when you're my age, you understand, to Koral or whatever the hell she said. First of all, no, honey, no, that has nothing to do with it. You're just an awful person, and it sucks because you're 68 years old and you're still an awful person. Like, it's time for you to grow up. Maybe in your next life, I don't know, but God be with you. Seriously, bless your damn heart.
I completely agree. It's just, it's mind-boggling. It's truly mind-boggling because she's going off of 80 hours of research, okay?